Hold on. Alright, here we go. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another showdown video. I'm gonna get over here. Um, so today we have a very special guest. Hi, Lumi. Oh, I was playing throughout court. I played it. I played it already. Really good game. So I'm doing it again, and I don't know how to crack the safe because something's going on. But I decided, hey, she's our desktop adventurer. We're gonna go ahead and bring her on. Well, we'll put her here so she has a. Oh, I forgot she can't do that. Um, crap. Hold on. I gotta. I gotta do this, and then do that, and then make it like hold on. Do it. Do it like that. Yeah. There we go. Cover up the light bulbs. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now she has a good view of what's gonna happen. Yeah. So, anyways. Crap. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, you're gonna be on the ground, young missy. So, what we have today is a beautiful little team that I'm just gonna go to the team builder for. I'm forcing Archaludon to take their steroids because we need them to stay alive and sweep. Now, as you can see in the bottom right, it's been a while since I've recorded a video. And that is because Blaziken has been kicking my ass. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm making a video about Blaziken. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all are not ready for this, but it has been kicking my ass, and that is gonna, again, is a fun video. That's the only little spoiler you're getting about this team. But let's go ahead and let's just jump into the team breakdown. So, um, my main man is Mr. Archaludon, and they are an Assault Vest Stamina variant running Body Press, Flash Cannon, Dragon Pulse, and Electro Shot. Now, you may see I don't have any rain. That's because I'm using Electro Shot with its 2 turns, and that's really funny. Also, it's a really good move to have because if the opposing individual has rain on their team, this gets awesome, and I get to boost my special attack a good lot. Now, this essentially what I want the spawn to do is be in Tailwind, get special attack up, and get beat up so that way they can get their stamina to max out their defense and then just essentially tank. And now you're probably wondering, what are you going to do about the special side? I know you have the assault vest, but that ain't going to do too much without any actual investment. And you know what? You'd be right. So let's go ahead and I'll show you this real quick. I'm a bulky special sweeper, or no, bulky special attacker with 1 point in special defense, because that'll be important later. And essentially their role is the big guy who gets a bunch of boosts that needs to stay alive and sweep. Now we got Whimsicott. Now Whimsicott is running a Focus Sash, has Prankster, and is going to be very helpful in terms of speed control. With Tailwind and Cotton Spore, it has beat up, so that way I can get the stamina boost, and also has U-turn in order to get some momentum and get some switch-ins. That would be great. While doing some damage, because Whimsicott has a surprising amount of damage that it can do. You know, it's not a lot, but it's definitely some. Now, Whimsicott's whole deal, like I said, speed control, but it's an enabler for Archaludon to get its defenses up. It has U-turn to have momentum, and it has that Focus Sash because it's very frail, and one hit would kill it. In fact, what I probably could do is change it up so that way it does that. So I'm actively using the Focus Sash while I'm doing even more damage than what I would normally would be doing with U-turn, which is nice. Alright, now we got Alcremie. We got the Choice Scarf Alcremie back at it again. And of course, we have Decorate on this Mon, but we also have Dazzling Gleam, Encore, and Aromatic Mist. Now, Aromatic Mist might be a very weird decision, but let me explain. So, I was looking for a move that boosts special defense for a particular team that has been giving me a lot of trouble. Now, I looked at video. I remember that there was a video talking about bad moves. I believe it was by Moxie Boosted, and I I looked and I couldn't find it, and I kept looking through like the what was it like Pokemon Wiki and stuff for all the moves, and I eventually stumbled on to Aromatic Mist, which raises your ally's special defense by 1 stage. Not yours and your ally, but just your ally. But it's something that I needed because Archaludon doesn't really have a way to boost its special defense. Besides Light Screen, but who's gonna use screens? They can just get cleared. That's funny. um, so, I go ahead and I run that so I can get special defense up. I also have Decorate to do the special attack and physical attacking boosts, which are really nice for other mons that are on here. Dazzling Gleam is a move that is a good spread move, you know. With Choice Scarf, it's pretty fast, and so you're able to get that spread damage off if you absolutely need something immediate, especially for fighting types that threaten Archaludon. Um, Now we got Encore, which is just something that I think I wanted. I think I wanted Encore. I'm not sure if I still want it, but it has provided some utility. Locking Pokemon into boosting moves of the special nature, so Archaludon or Great Tusk can come in and do some nice, clean damage. Um, oh yeah, and then the IVs, the EVs here are of a speedy, special attacker with the timid nature to give it as much speed as it can, since the Choice Scarf will be able to buff it by a whole bunch. Lumi, are you getting this? Okay. Alright. Nope, that's Steam. Hi, Steam. um, anyways. Hatterene. Now, Hatterene is a very cool mon. Um, I have on this mon, I have leftovers with the healer, um, ability, which is really nice on Archaludon, considering that burns, but nerf its body press, and paralysis is just a headache to deal with. On this Pokemon, I run Heal Pulse in order to heal Archaludon in case it takes big special damage. I have Dazzling Gleam for that spread damage, which is really nice. Agility, which is a really fun move to use on Hatterene because you don't expect this mon to be moving first, and then it does, and you're like, oh, I'm fucked. And then I have Aromatic Mist because this mon learns it too, and I really need as much help as I can getting Archaludon to be specially bulky. Um, then I have Clefairy, who, by the way, I did not explain the EVs, but for the EVs, it's the same thing as Alcremie because slow, awesome fairy Pokemon that you wouldn't think to go first, but does anyway. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Um, oh yeah, I this is not my best start. Essentially, Hatterene's role is to provide a little bit of damage, but is essentially helping out Archaludon or Great Tusk or whoever's on the field with her by healing them and raising their special defense, while also being a fast mon of her in her own right, in order to actually do what she does before getting knocked out by, let's say, a poison type move, a steel type move, a bug type move, what have you. But now we go to Clefairy. Now we do it. So with Clefairy, I have Eviolite, I have Friend Guard, Moonlight. Yeah, Eviolite and Friend Guard, because I want to boost this Pokemon's defenses, and then Friend Guard is really nice. I got Moonlight to heal Clefairy in case they get low. I have Follow Me because, Clefairy is surprisingly well at taking damage. I got, and it's physically defensive, by the way, so that way it can eat up those close combats and physical fighting type moves that will absolutely demolish Archaludon. Um, then I have Thunder Wave, which is a really nice status move, and then Heal Pulse because we can't not have more. We can have more healing and we'll be fine, which I have been fine actually. Um, and essentially this mon is just to stand beside its partner and support it by making the other Pokemon paralyzed, redirecting moves, healing itself and its partner. Essentially no damaging moves, so if Clefairy's by herself, she's fucked. But it's fine. It's fine. They're fine. They're fine. And then I gave him as much HP and as much physical bulk as I could, so that way Eviolite can boost it to a pretty nice 321. Yeah. And then its special defense gets boosted too. Not as much, but it'll work. And now we got Great Tusk. Now Great Tusk is admittedly a backup. um, I have Booster Energy on it, which is for its photosynthesis ability, which is the only ability it learns. And its moves I'm running are Rapid Spin, Headlong Rush, Close Combat, and Knockoff. Now, Rapid Spin is really good at getting rid of hazards. That's what it's supposed to do. But not only that, Rapid Spin in and of itself boosts your speed by 1, and so it gives Great Tusk a really great speed advantage without necessarily needing to be boosted by another Pokemon. But there's really no way to boost another Pokemon's speed. At least not in this team. Headlong Rush and Close Combat are just really great moves. Yeah, the drawback is that this bond becomes more and more frail over time if it stays in, but it does really good damage. And then Knockoff is just a really good utility move that also covers Psychic type Pokemon that may potentially take this mon down, which is nice. And then for its EV spread, I gave it all attack, and then I gave the most investment into its speed, just to really take advantage of how much you get from rapid spinning, which is always nice. I could afford to run an adamant nature because you still get like over 400 you still get over 400 speed by like a little bit. But me personally, I would much rather have more and then be guaranteed to outrun certain Pokemon, including Scarfers, rather than take that risk. And like I said, is a backup in case Archaludon goes down. Though in this team, Alcremie has played a part in saving this team with Dazzling Gleam, which is really funny. But that's the whole team. So let's go ahead and let's just jump into some games. Lumi, are you excited? Are you excited? I'm gonna throw her around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't catch her midair. All right. Well, here we are. So I can't put her on there. So let me over here. Let me. There we go. All right. So I'm not liking this team at all. Fluttermane's there. I don't know how people are using Fluttermane. I mean, are they legal in double ZOU? I don't know. Alright, so we have Incineroar and Gallade out currently. Not my favorite getup of Pokemon, I will say. But I will go ahead and I'm gonna hope that Archaludon doesn't immediately die. Oh, ho ho ho. No. Okay. Not the best thing to happen. So, Gallade is getting very scary. Uh, it used its agility. And also Whimsicott got faked out. I'm not too worried about fake out because I'm not really using physical attack on this mon. Um, but yeah, no, that Gallade is getting very scary with agility. Plus, it's in its mega form. I'm pretty sure an aura sphere will. I'm pretty sure an aura sphere will Oko my mon. No way, and it's sacred sword too. Oh, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. This is where we go dazzling gleam on. You know what? I could just swap out. I could just swap out. Um, yeah, I'll just swap out. Alcremie can do its thing with Dazzling Gleam, which would probably kill the Incineroar. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's running an Assault Vest. It probably is. Yeah, take that. And it does get the Incineroar down. That's good. I don't like Incineroar. That fake out is not the best thing in the world. Um, so trying to think of what to do here. Um, Gallade dies this turn if it stays in. So we'll go ahead and Thunder Wave on Celesteela. All right, this is where Archaludon comes back in. I think, right? Does it? I don't know. What could they throw out? Actually, no. I think this is a great Tusk moment. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll or actually, we could just Headlong Rush. Yeah, Headlong Rush and then follow me just to like redirect. Yeah. So Xurkitry's down, that's good. Um the thing is that I really don't I'm not liking the fact that Archaludon is really low on health. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna this person keeps leaving. But we're gonna bring in Hatterene and I don't fucking know. This is or because they left, it gives me a bit of time to think. I could throw in Archaludon and then just save Hatterene. Or what I could do is I can send in Hatterene, hope I don't die, and get the agility off. So that way I can go ahead and actually heal Pulse. Oh, but like Fluttermane's definitely max speed. That's the thing. This is getting a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little tough. And this individual is I don't know. Okay, they sent an Araquanid. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go for the knockoff on Celesteela and then get agility up. Because I don't want to deal with leftovers. So Liquidation comes in, I take a really big hit. Heavy Slam comes in, I take a really big hit. This game is done, I'm dead. Okay. Oh man. I was really hoping that I would make it, but it's okay. I'll just Electroshot because like there's no way I win this scenario. Damn. Alright, well, that's a first game for you. Let me GG real quick before they leave. There we go. See, I'm a good player. Lumi, you saw that, right? You think I'm good? Yeah, probably not. All right. So now we got ourselves a pretty unique team, actually. Don't even know what they would even lead off with, and you gotta watch out for Zoroark in the back too. So we'll go ahead and do our tried and true. We'll get that going, and then we'll electro shot. And then I'll go ahead and I'll tailwind next turn if Archaludon doesn't go down. Yeah, watch all those stat boosts. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I critical hit myself. That's fine. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. I think I still live. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna. Or do I? No, I go to Clefairy and then I electro shot on the Snorlax. Yeah. Because I could I could live this. Yes, I live this. Snorlax does not go down. That's fine. Um we'll do body press. I should have body pressed. Um Come to think of it, that would have been a better turn one. But I'm trying to think. You know, I get hit pretty hard here. They shadow ball. That's fine. Okay. So, here's the thing though. Um Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Cause I can always I think this is what I do. I'm probably gonna die here. So I'm just gonna have two attackers. So I'm good. What? I'm alive? Oh, would you look at that? I'm alive. I could have totally gone in. Wait, they used drill run on me, and I lived on Archaludon. I could have gone for Hatterene and heal pulsed. What am I doing? Okay, so not the best thing in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch to Whimsicott. The thing has Trick Room. I'm not the biggest fan of that. So we'll body press on a Scavalier again. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. So not a big fan of the government. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We beat up on the Sinistra, Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam. This will get some decent damage on Sinistra. Okay, they Shadow Ball. Oh, that's not bad. So Dazzling Gleam does actually kill Sinistra here. Only thing is Nidoking is here. Not the best situation to be in, but I will Dazzling Gleam. And Conspore will actually be pretty nice. Sinistra's immune, but Nidoking is not. Oh, Zoroark. I didn't expect him to be here. Okay. So okay. This is a little scary. So I'll go ahead and I'll Dazzling Gleam because I do get the damage off. Not too much done. Sludge Wave kills the both, and then Great Tusk is here. And then Mimikyu's in the back. I'm fucked. No! I was so ready. I was so ready to take the dub. Yo, do you think if I had do you think if I had a technician I could still have a really good move? Oh man, GG's. I got a GG before they go. Yeah, there we go. I'll play a few more games, like 3. I'll play 3 more games. Ooh, look at this. So we got a mono grass type team. You know, I'm really liking that. But on the other hand, I don't really like that because they do got some special attackers. And they also got Lilligant. I'm hoping that they don't I'm hoping that they don't actively like slaughter me, because that would not be nice. We'll do this. Alright. Oh, they left. Oh man. I hope they come back, because I would love to play them. This team looks really cool. And I think my fuck ass team is most likely not gonna do the best. How are we looking on time? Store's in the way. 26 minutes. Wow, we're doing the best. By the way, that's that's the OBS cam, because I'm recording on my full screen, so Lumi could be here. Hi Lumi. Hi Lumi. Boo. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like they came back. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna electroshot. Beat up electroshot so I can get my okay, or not. Okay. So gonna get I got faked out. Not the best. Broke my sash. Oh, I didn't break my sash. My sash is still, but you know what I meant. So I can get this up. I can get my defense good. And the thing is that I really just wanted the extra special attack. And they critical hit me. And I lost my my thing. That's not good at all. Crap. Okay. So I'm gonna flash cannon the Whimsicott. I probably good thing I got the tailwind off. So I'm just hoping that okay. So I switched to Clefairy because why wouldn't I? And I think I just body press on Lilligant and hope that it kills. I mean, switching to Friend Guard is probably going to keep me from dying. So there we go. Yeah, okay. So that's one dangerous Pokemon no longer in my sets. I don't know why they didn't use a fighting type move. I'm gonna heal Pulse. And we're gonna Dragon Pulse. Okay, I get faked out. It's fine. I get hit for a good bit. It's fine. I'll Moonlight. Because if I swap into Whimsicott, I'm basically dead. I could follow me. Yeah, I think I'll follow me. And then I'll body press on Rillaboom. But the am I really concerned about No, I'm not really that concerned. I could just body press on Rillaboom, since that mon has a lot of utility regardless, and that is growth. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Get rid of you. You know, I was gonna get rid of Rillaboom, but I think focusing on Venusaur right now would be the best. There goes that guy. They're gone. I don't know why people aren't leaving. Our common theme of today, in particular, oh, in particular, ooh, particular, ooh. But okay, they joined. That's good. And then we'll probably do one more game after this because I need to go eat some breakfast and then go to work. I know, I'm doing some showdown stuff. Oh, well, I just... Uh-oh. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity to... Oh, wait, they don't have a... They don't have that anymore. So I'll Tailwind up here. And then I will... Dazzling Gleam. Since I really need to get rid of... Since I really want to get rid of Rillaboom, and then also the Tailwind would help, is gonna help a good bit. Yeah. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We swap in to Hatterene. I don't want an Aromatic Mist, because I feel like that's not gonna do much. So we'll just double Dazzling Gleam, see what that does, because... Oh, I could do, like... I could do that. Hope that this is gonna help me a good bit. Okay, no, they just instantly die. That's so fun. Yeah, no, there's not really a way for me to win this. Damn, this actually kind of sucks. I mean, I can, like, I can hope. I can hope that my Headlong Rush does enough damage to Venusaur, or I can hope where Alcremie does enough damage to Venusaur, so that I could take Venusaur down. Okay, cool. Now, the only thing is, I only have Dazzling Gleam right now. And I have, okay, as long as I live here. Okay, no, I'm dead. Ogerpon does not take a lot of damage from, Dazzling Gleam. This is not awesome. Lumi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you know. Yeah, this is yo. This is this is great. Why didn't you just Ivy cudgel me? I'm scarfed. That's all I've been doing. Why do you think I'm faster than you? I know I lost this game. Unless they misplayed this move right here. I hope they don't, because that would be really funny. Also, is it scarfed? What? 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 Yeah. What? What? What the? Why? Why? Why did I high roll? Wait, was the 30? Did I literally just low roll like 2 times? Oh no, spread damage. That's what it is. I forget. When damage spreads out, it does less damage. But because there's only one target, it does more damage. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I forget about that. Lumi, you just witnessed the W in the most awesome way. See, I'm telling you, Al Creamy for some reason is actually insane. Oh, we got a rain team here. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great right here. Only thing is, scared of Swampert. Not really a big fan of Archaludon's body slam. Not body slam. The stamina. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get right down to business. So I think, yeah, no, it can go up to pretty like fast speed, which is kind of nuts. So yeah, no, high horsepower doesn't really do anything. Good thing I have the sash. So now I Oko the the Archaludon. And now the thing is that if they bring in rain, that helps me a lot. They bring in rain, that helps me a lot. I'll go ahead and instead of giving myself tailwind, I'll go ahead and I'll lower their speed actually. No, I'll higher my speed cuz or do I? Yeah, I'll do mine and then I'll electro shot on the Pelipper. Okay, the critical hit me. Not exactly what I wanted. Pelipper goes down. Um so now here's the thing. I can do that and then do this. They have Swift Swim, which is kind of gnarly. I'm maybe this will do something. Oh my, no way! I didn't think I'd be that much faster. Lagging tail? That's funny. Alright, we'll go to Clefairy. So now I'm the last in the moving order, but that's fine. That is actually some pretty neat tech, if I say so. Um, do I one-shot the Swampert? Ow! I don't like this at all. They are doing way too much damage to me. It's so over for me. So, it seems like... Wait. Oh yeah, no, because I had Tailwind up. So, Clefairy went after... So that means that I'm... Yeah. Okay. Touch me not. Bye bye. I said GG, bro. I really likes the lagging tail tech. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I really enjoyed that one. Um, especially because they set up the rain for me, which is really good to get my special attack up. Um, but yeah, no. That was a good match. I've tried beat up on Mousehold. Never seen it on Whimsicott. It's a cool move. Move it learns. It's a cool move it learns. Initially, seen on teams with and Drakion fight and beat up being a dark type move. Look at me, I'm giving money. Alright, I'm gonna say Godspeed. Godspeed. Godspeed to ya. Yeah, it's broken. GG's. And then I'm off. Like the wind. Because Miles did a lot. Yeah. Bam! I'm gone. Alright. Hey, that was a pretty short video, but I had a lot of fun. With the losses that we had in the beginning to the 2 wins that we got. I would say that's a pretty successful video if I say so myself. Unfortunately, I never got to aromatic mist on Archaludon. But trust me, it happens. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will see y'all, or I will see you guys in the next showdown video. This is Soul, signing off. Bye-bye.